Hi guys, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Stellaris, where we are at war. We're at war with the Auspicious Alliance, an unholy confederation of Kenjor, Mekogoldra, and the Uthapulan Democratic State and the United Lathrapian Holdings. Fortunately, we have our federation with everyone who counts in the galaxy, and I think we'll be doing all right. We are on the way to jump back to the Ethel system, our system, where the Confederation of Kenjor is taking advantage of our absence and are bombarding. So hopefully we can catch them. We need to get out of the gravity well first, obviously. See here. Oh, there they are. Now they are out of the gravity well, and our governor got a. He's a substance abuser. Oh my God, Poto. Good for her. Okay. Um. Say, Poto. Where are you at? There you are. You are on Roganoin 2. It hasn't updated here yet. That it does say there traits, intellectual and substance abuser, but the icon isn't showing yet, which is kind of a minor bug. What does it actually do for you? Where can I see that? Was it actually showing here? No. Photo, what are you doing? Happiness plus 6% for being a substance abuser. That'd be awesome. There we go. Minus 20 years. That's ridiculous. I mean, sorry, Paradox. You need to read up on your chemicals. Some substances. It's not so much the substances that kills you. It's the absence of the substance, right? So, if you are rich, heroin addict, you can kind of preserve your body forever, right? I have no first-hand knowledge about this. I have to just say that one now. Please don't flame me.
Anomaly found.
That was an awesome trade, though. So we have an anomaly here, and Betelgeuse. Let's just go ahead and research that since it's risk-free. And Poto, you leveled up as a side effect from your substance abuse. That's nice. 21%. Are they still here? No, they have run away. Unfortunate. So I don't actually want to go to Ethel then. I want to find your fleet and I want to destroy it. 7th fleet I do not care about. The transport fleets likewise. There's a tiny fleet there. Transport fleet there. The problem with wormhole technology is it's hard to catch people. And right now I have no vision on anybody. I guess I could go here. I mean, 1,700 is something, right? Are we at the Withrow system? We jumped to the Withrow system to get there, okay. Because here's where our wormhole station is. So we can go now to up here. And maybe we can catch these guys. Where are they at? Is that stack there? Yes, it's 1,700. We're gonna get sucked into the
Anomaly found.
Into the space station here, which is fine. There's a 22% chance for that one. Leave that for now then. We can do that with another scientist. So we're gonna stomp all over this. Who is that? That is Mekogoldra. And you have done your wormhole station, that's fine. We're at 95%, so we're gonna pop in now. No, not while we're paused, we're not.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Yeah, so that just got destroyed. Greetings from New Baldarak. Things are progressing well here at our new colony. However, we have a small request. Chapki Ratk, one of our colonists, misses her family and friends on Baldarak terribly and wants to go home. Her whining is driving us crazy. If it's not too much to ask, would you think you could take her back? Sure.
Situation log updated.
I'm just the personal taxi service for that whole species. Let's say you have 16 orders, 28 orders, and you have 28 orders. So I guess you are going to be the one who finishes first. Where is that system where you want to go? Need a science skill of 3. So are you able to do it? Yes, you are. So I'm gonna queue up a research project there, which isn't so much a research project as it is a groundhog boss. So okay, there's the Allied fleet, and they're gonna hopefully take care of this one on the way in. We're gonna reduce that space station at the very least.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Fascinating. Although toxic to most forms of life, known life, Betelgeuse 1A supports a thriving ecology within the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as a solvent and has developed in ways that differ significantly from previously established ecological models. Its study would greatly benefit our knowledge of xenobiology. Awesome. We're gonna get on that for sure when we have an available scientist. So
construction complete.
Just run amok in Macogoldra territory until that they decide that they want to fight. At which point we'll happily oblige. Is the happiness modifier for recently conquered? It's not going down, at least not quickly. I don't know if it's something that reduces a few percent for each year, or if it's something that just completely goes away after, I don't know, 10 years or 20 years, whatever. Let's just see here. You guys. So you don't have recently conquered anymore. You do have alien overlords. Why do you have alien overlords when the others do not? Is it because you're a xenophobe? You have no problem whatsoever. Are you xenophobe? You're not xenophobe, so yeah, it might be xenophobe. Does it say so here? No. No, not as such. You have a 63. You're also solitary. I wonder why you're solitary. You're solitary because it's a trait you have. You are solitary by nature. And that makes you unhappy. Okay, talk about fighting your own biology. Nothing out of the ordinary here with our factions. They don't have unreasonable support. And we have a leader gaining a level. That's nice. I approve. And can we
System survey complete.
Guys? What is that actually? That is a battleship and a destroyer. Wow.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete.
Spaceport has finished its production. Bukra. I'm sorry, Bukra? I don't have a planet called Bukra, do I? I can start upgrading. This spaceport got destroyed in our war against the Fallen Empire, and I'm rebuilding it from the ground up. It needs a lot of stuff. The question is, what should I focus on? I think I want to go for the observatory first of all, just because I have some science here on our homeworld, so that might be nice. I'm going to go for the synchronized defenses because it's going to be a target in the future. Probable. How are we doing on food? More than enough, so we don't need a hydroponic plant. And then we could go just for energy and that kind of thing. Dark matter reactor. Ooh, that's going to give us more science. I like that. Let's do that. We don't do a lot of these things. This is not going to be a navy production facility. I'm not going to be doing destroyers, somebody else, cruisers, somebody else, and all that stuff. Neither am I going to do the ammunition factory and all that. This one, we don't have the resource. What would it give us? Growth time. Yeah, that's not really necessary. Energy weapons, no. Crew quarters, okay. Yeah, nothing here we particularly need. So I guess we're just going to leave the last modules undeveloped for now. Let's get that destroyer taken care of. No, it's a battleship. Zoom in for the close. Okay. Poof. Usually there's kind of an animation where it sinks through space, but I guess the game was a little bit preoccupied right now. Alright, so that's those 1700 points of fleet strength taken care of. So I don't see any other Meko Goldra forces. I know for a fact that they had a fleet of something like 12,000. I think it was in that order. But I don't see any right now. What's up here? The Lambda aliens. The hell? I thought we had all of those researched. We are going to claim the Bascal system, but there aren't a lot of things here to attack. Guess we might as well just go home and repair until we find something to fight. Sabotage, yes, that's unfortunate. It happens all the time. We do have 10% war score now, primarily from battles won. We have no occupation. We will have one occupation. Uruk-Jubak, apparently. Oh, up there, right. What are they in the war? The Chitin commonality. The hell? Oh, they're under the Yax-Kalak consortium. Alright. But, yeah, that I do not understand. It seems like it's their vessel who's breaking free. Why does it count in this war? I don't know. Doesn't matter. 16 Starfleet is too small to really worry about. The rest of them are just transport fleets. It's gonna pass some time here. We have the United Lathrapian holdings out there with a little bit of force. Here we go. 12,000 here. Now, do we go for those guys? It's these guys, the pink guys up here. They have sent a force all the way down here to the Republican Yuri commonalities. Where am I now? I'm there. I don't think I can reach that far. No, my border is here. So they have cleverly attacked outside of where my wormhole reach. gonna go in, heal up, and then wait for a target.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And there we have a target. Where are we at? The Beskal system. What? Oh, the wormhole station. Right. So we're just gonna kill the wormhole station before we leave. Rude. Very rude, but okay. So we'll be jumping momentarily. It is kind of buggy here with the graphical interface. Nothing we can't
Anomaly found.
Okay, so you are done doing wormholes, which means you can start exploiting those things. And you have a 15% shot at that one, so leave that be as well. After you have surveyed all the other stuff, there'll be a bunch of stuff to survey. So construction ship, you can go here, do the research. Where else have we completed? Oh, actually, start with this system up here. There's a lot of stuff there, and then you can come down there, I guess. Fine. The auspicious comeback voted to form a federation. That's our enemy, isn't it? How could they form a federation? They aren't 5 members. Aren't you supposed to be 5 members before you can form a federation? That's what I've heard. Is it because that these guys are overlords and they're bringing them in? I don't know. If they want to be a federation, that's fine by me. I don't think it's going to help them. It would be nice if I could toggle down here somewhere that I only want to see combat fleets on this galaxy map. I don't want to see all their science vessels and construction fleets. I don't even want to watch their troop transports move around. It's kind of irrelevant for me. So there's a battle going on down here, and our guys are bringing 24k to the party, and the enemy only has 11. So looks like they'll be going in our favor. It does indeed seem to be so. And they skedaddled quickly. And
Research complete.
We're almost healed up complete, and that's a new core planet. So all of these are actually recurring texts. So we are at the stage where we don't have anything new to do with our biology research or society research. This is good. This is good. This is good. This I don't care about. So do we have a statecraft or a biology guy? We do have a biology guy. Pop you in there, and then we do the biology thing. And Mr. Science Man. That's a construction ship. There we go. You can go there. Alright. So still just patiently waiting. We are racking up a score from space battle. We even have a number of points for occupation, even though they are small ones. Still nothing. In the way of a war fleet. I guess we could go down there and see if we can catch those the Thrapian guys. it would be a blow to them. Certainly.
System survey complete.
Thank you. Should we give some money to our sectors? Actually, we don't have a lot these days. I don't know why. What are we using all of our energy on? I don't know. Well, that's fine. Let's just keep it in the pocket for now. We could give them energy credit, but they have plenty of that. They mostly need minerals.
Anomaly found.
There's an anomaly which is 0%, so let's do that. It's kind of wasteful to bring our level 5 guy to do that, but I don't care a lot. The level 3 guy, he's going to get up there just fine. So they left, didn't they? They're not here anymore. Nothing. Transport fleets. Hello. No, that was my fleet. That's just a science ship. Nothing. Here we go. 13k there. Oh, there's the Mecha Goldra guys. They're up here. And they are out of my reach. Annoyingly. Just stop your orders. They are out, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yeah. You stay put where you are. So we are outside the gravity well. We can jump at a moment's notice. Well, not quite a moment, but fairly quick. We don't have to navigate in the system. So we have some friendly fleets here. That's almost 30,000 fighting the 13,000. So that's looking pretty good if they can bring them to battle. I don't see all of the fleets though. Who are these guys? Oh, someone jumped away, and I think it was our guys since we lost vision. Science is leveled up. It's level 5, and we have a wormhole station. No, mining station. I think. That's lovely.
System survey complete.
System service done. Seems like there's supposed to be something going on here. Who are they? They are our enemy. They are our enemy. Aren't these actually the same enemy? Yes, they are. Why is the icon different here and here? Oh, it's not. It's just that it's selected. So you guys, who are our friends, you are kind of outnumbered. So maybe you want to get out of there. You're still outside of my wormhole reach, so I can't get you. I could get these guys. Possibly. Which would be nice. There's presumably a defense station here somewhere. Okay, we have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Roganoin 1. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear in which some object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. So we get 150 research. We've had that event before. We are definitely getting to the part of the game
found,
where most of the anomalies that we see in events, we've had them before, which is kind of unfortunate. It's the kind of thing that will improve with time in this game. They are writing more and more events, I'm sure, and also there will be a legion of modders doing events. I'm absolutely certain. It might be nice if the game prevented you from getting an anomaly twice in the same game. So can we catch these 20,000 fleet strength ships here? Someone got. Okay. Well, screw you too. It's just rude. We're at war, but there ought to be some sort of decorum. So we're beaming in now. 10%. 5%. There we are. And what can we catch? That's the space station. What I really want to get is their fleet. So they have... Do they have 3 planets in this system? They do. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's just go for that space station. And then let's hope they bite and come to fight us.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I have a doom stack. They have 2 pitiful stacks. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Chord 6C. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. So we get some engineering research on that asteroid once we exploit it. We're not gonna be bothering with that while we are at war. Well, we are, but right now our construction ship has better things to do. I guess we just jump out here so we can prevent the lagging. Mining station is done. That's nice. You are at war with the spaceport, long range. Alvira 2 has been found to be completely enveloped in some kind of energy barrier. All attempts by the Derpok 6 to penetrate the barrier with sensors have failed. The scanning beam is simply deflected back at the ship, as though it was looking at a mirror. The barrier's energy readings are off the charts, and breaking it with raw firepower would be impossible. Science Officer Credier has proposed a special project to investigate ways of removing the barrier, but suppose it was created to keep something in rather than out. Yes, very interesting. Let's go in there for science and see what
Situation
happens.
log updated.
Who is... He has 4 orders. He has 10 orders. So, you can do that project. Lower the shields. Do that research project after you have finished all your other stuff, please. And this spaceport is going down. And here are all our allies, which is certainly wonderful to see. They're still not moving with their fleets here. And rather foolishly, they are not combining them, although they are bringing reinforcements to the party. That's going to bring it up to almost 50,000.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, go ahead and research that. So I'm glad that our allies showed up, actually. Let's go ahead and engage this fleet. We are not particularly worried. We have the numbers.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Holy smokes. Let's just zoom out here. What the hell have we gotten into here? Let's just do these numbers. Yeah, we have the 50,000. All of these are our friendly fleets. No, they're not. Commonwealth get Mako Goldran. That's nonsense. Why do they list as friendly fleets? That's nonsense. Okay, let's see if we can see how much is there. Mako Goldra has something like 60,000. Kenjor has another 35, so that's already 100,000. In Mutharian, that's us, they have also 35,000, so now we are at 85. The Uri commonalities are these guys, that's us. They have 15, 20, 35, 35. So now we are more or less even. And the Thrabian holdings, that's enemies. So they have almost 40,000 stack. In the democratic state, that's also enemies. Yeah, we are outnumbered now, I think. I think we are. So this went from interesting to let's get out of here, which is exactly what we're going to do. Unless they have some kind of derby configuration, but no, it seems they are fairly balanced. They have they have a good ratio. This one might be a little bit battleship heavy, but they have plenty of corvettes and destroyers in the other fleets. So now let's get out of here. It's not worth our
Hostile fleet engaged.
effort. Where are we engaged, actually? Not here. That might have been just a passing encounter with some station. So let's jump back into friendly territory, say there. I wonder why the AI doesn't do more consolidation, I mean merging of fleets. Always running around with like 100 fleets. It's a bit messy, to be honest. I hope we can get out of here before that they catch us. I think that we can. Though I'm not entirely sure. They may be able to just nick at the long-range missiles before we get out of there, and then we'll, of course, we'll have to do battle for some time until we can retreat. There's nothing much we can do about that. Let's see how close they got. Yeah, this fleet is very close now. I think they're just going to catch us, actually. That's quite possible. Gonna be very close. No, we made it. Let's see if our friends made it too. Hope all of them make it out, because they're gonna get torn to pieces if they do that fight by themselves. Yeah. Some of you are making it out alive. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Chord 6A. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. Crew of the Turfan Tech 2 managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in resplendent uniforms. Well, one uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race. Oh, sweet. Last 15,000.
Anomaly found.
Okay, another thing there. Are you in combat? Yes, you are. Hopefully you can do an emergency FTL. Sabotage, okay. Someone is not working. That's you. You are angry. No? And what? Ah, it's sabotaged. Repair it, please. Okay, I can do nothing about that. You are on your own. Anything we can snipe while they are away? Not as such. We are running up war score here, although we will lose something from that battle. Actually, they have a fair number of fleets here. I thought it was less than that, but we'll have a number of people there. Now, I wonder how they'll do. Hopefully they'll take down an equal number of casualties, because they are kind of spread out, the enemy. It seems like only I got out.
Construction complete.
That's unfortunate, so maybe I should have stayed. You have finished your construction queue on Valak Mork. Just do a run down here, see if anyone needs anything. You need to upgrade. Just 1 second. There, and all of this needs upgrading. Power hub, sure. That thing. That's pretty much it. Here, same story really. And this one. Upgrade, and upgrade. Everywhere. Okay. So, the League prison complex. The ruins of a large prison complex have been discovered on Roganian 5A. The hostile world seems to have served as some kind of maximum security penal colony in the First League. As a federal facility, the prison housed convicted felons from across all of League space. Surviving records indicate most of the prisoners were guilty of piracy, terrorism, and other crimes of extraordinary nature. Fossilized remains from some of the prisoners can still be found where cells used to be. So there's a special project
Situation log updated.
related to that. It's not here, it's there. Where's the prison thing? Ah, scroll bar. It needs a level 4. Oh, you're level 5. You are supposed to go where? To Roganian and do a survey. Why don't you do that thing first? And then, well, you can finish surveying that. That's okay. And then what are we actually doing here with all our science ships? Surveying down here. So I guess you can come here next and survey that thing. I'm very unhappy about this battle up here. I kind of left my guys in a pinch. They are losing, especially the Meko Goldra people. How about over here? Well, that's looking bad for the Lathrabians. Are the Emotherian coalition just kicking ass? Or is it just because those other guys haven't come in yet? The Abyssal Flotillas. Very interesting to see the war score after this battle. It's at 31% right now. That could change.
System survey complete.
System survey is done, okay. Don't need to pay much attention to that. If I had more armies, I could use this time to go and take all of their planets, obviously. Hostile fleets present. Where are we at? In the Hemteris system, down there. That's the Kenjor people. Okay. We want to get in on that action if we can. Because that's far away from their space and they won't be able to reinforce quite so easily. And this is looking good. Oh, they left again. It's just so hard to pin down. They are beaming around. Stop your orders. Are you still in Saramor? Yes, you are. I'm wondering if I should jump back in here. I still have range. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. This is irrelevant. So the Lathrarians here, they have 10,000 there, but they're being pinned down by 26,000 from the Yakalak there. So this is the main thing. And the little a mouthful of stupid there. The Latrebians here have only 10,000. So, actually I don't need to reinforce, they're doing it, and they are winning. So no, never mind. Tell you what. We are going to build armies. Going to build assault armies. We can do droids. Or we can do gene warriors, which are more expensive, a lot more expensive. I think we're just going to go for the droids. Sold army droid, here we go. So max out on pretty much all robotic army. I don't want to use the Fallen Empire guys. Why can I do robotic army here? I can do that here as well. Yes, thank you. So that'll use some... well, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Where is this actually? Down there, that's fine. Okay, we're almost out of minerals. Let's just leave it like that. Gonna build a bunch of armies, and then we're gonna have to see if we can take some of this territory. Because I can't pin their fleet down. They seem to be doing a good job of it. Sooner or later we're gonna have to take some of their planets as well. This is looking good. They're destroying that Lathrabian fleet there. And here.
Research complete.
Resource storage is full. New research here. Neutron torpedoes. That's bloody expensive. Those are recurring. Oh, Tachyon Lancers. There we go. Guess we're gonna get that because I do want to upgrade some ships to Tagian Lances if I can after this war finishes. I don't think we have a particle sky. No. So you'll do fine. It's gotta be 3.5 years though.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, go ahead and research that. So now we're at 46. Yeah, they totally creamed them, I think. We have a little bit for occupation, but we have a lot for space battles. They are occupating a bunch of stuff, primarily from the Confederation of Kenjo down here. So it seems like
Special
our
project
friends are
complete.
working. With the assistance of our science ship, colonial authorities on Wormry Grand have finished cleaning up the planet's orbital space. Okay, so that was that thing. And he's now meticulous. That's nice. What does meticulous do? And I want to discover chance 10%. That's awesome. So you're up there. Okay, so let's see here. What hasn't been scienced? You are investigating something there. You are sciencing up there. So let's come down here and survey. All these systems. Science is level up to 4 and he's level 5. Awesome. With 51, sooner or later they'll just surrender, even though we don't actually control the planets. All of these fleets are small. Here the Emutherian are working. No, not actually in there. The Yaks
Special project complete.
What's that? The archaeological mission to Ragonoin 5A has uncovered evidence of what appears to be a failed escape attempt some distance south of the prison complex. A toppled utility vehicle from the prison was found behind a small cliff, and several kilometers beyond that, the remains of several prisoners in stolen pressure suits were huddled together. How did they know they were prisoners? They seem to have died of asphyxiation when the oxygen supply in their suits ran out. For whatever reason, the prison authorities evidently saw no reason to collect the bodies. We get some research artifacts. We don't really need those anymore, and some physics research. Okay?
System survey complete.
That's done. Armies are building up slowly. Solar Sailor. So we get some engineering research there. That's that old event that we got again. Hostile fleets there in the Polygon system. I doubt they're gonna stick around though. Are they? No, they're about to beam out, I think. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, there they go. Youth on a construction ship, that's fine. It seems like our factions are being reduced. We had a bunch of factions, now we only have 4, and none of them have any support. So that's nice. Okay, here we go. Magageldra 13,000. I am going to try and catch that though. Also, I'm a little bit shameful. Oh, actually, maybe I want to get that one instead. Yeah, let's try and get this one in the Ginum system. There are actually a bunch of fleets. Here, there, and everywhere. I think it's people who have run away from other battles. So I may be able to get in on those.
System survey complete.
I will pop in here. I mean, this magnetic thing here is a double-edged sword, right? Because I will be sucked right in there, and then I'll be just on top of that 10k stack, as well as these small elements in here, and I can commence shooting right away before they can run away, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Can we do some anomaly stuff with you? You are level 5 guy. So this is 30% failure chance. It's not going to get any better. So yeah, let's go ahead and research with you. Is that the right one? Who's commanding here? I want the short. Confused. I think we already have a guy queued up on that. Okay, so you just go here and serve instead. You're serving, you're moving. Okay, guess that's fine. So let's see if we can catch these guys. What? Did they attack me? Oh, no. It's just all of my allies. All of my allies. So we're gonna pop in here, right on top of these guys. And it's gonna be a murder. 89%. And...
Hostile
hello!
fleet engaged.
What? No, I thought they escaped, but they didn't. It was just a little bit laggy.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I think we're tearing through them.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
A promising officer. Good. We get a new admiral. Let's see what he's like. We have a bunch of admirals now. He's an engineer. Multi-hull regeneration. 2%. That's nice. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to change. Reliable.
Situation log updated.
Are we still at war here? There's still a 16th fleet here. So yeah. But they're getting creamed. They're down to destroyers and corvettes, it looks like. One cruiser. Whole screen is shaking. So it looks like we're just gonna destroy them completely. For no losses of any consequence. Poof. Yeah, that gave us 12 war score from that battle alone. That was pretty awesome. A complete wipe. Can we order? We can't sort by score. That seems not right. All of them are like -1 and 1. It's unfortunate. Okay. But that took care of you rather handily. So we have another fleet up here. Equal size. And I think we can do a number of them as well. They are a little bit out there, so they may wanna, if they stay out here, then they may be able to escape. But we're gonna try it for sure. We are fairly close to full health. We do need to come back to Saramore. Question is if we want to destroy something. What's that? That's 2 destroyers and a corvette. I don't really care about them. What's up here? Oh, they're already engaged. 2 corvettes against a mining station. And a handful of corvettes against 2 mining stations and a something. I don't know. It's just civilian infrastructure, really. Okay, we're just gonna go there and take care of that fleet as well. Hopefully we can do just as well. I'm gonna pop in a break here, and I think we will finish the war in the next episode. Kinetic artillery, just gonna find something new to research quickly. Military station health, kinetic weapon damage, it's a recurring tech. We can just get the first level here. I think we're just gonna go for the final level. I think it's the final level of armor, neutronium armor, which sounds awesome. And yeah, probably going to finish the war next episode, and that'll be awesome. See you next time. Bye for now.